Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome back to Karya Mahasiswa YouTube channel. My name is Aulia and now I would like to share you my analysis of a TED Talk video. The title is How to Make Stress Your Friend by Kelly McGonigal. She works as a health psychologist for 10 years until her speech, or 2013. Time length of this video is about 14 minutes and 28 seconds. The time of recording of this video is on June 2013. At the first, Kelly made the confession that during her 10 years as a health psychologist, she always told her patients that their biggest cause of illness was stress, until the moment Kelly admitted that she had changed her bad thinking about stress and wanted to change the audience thinking as well. Furthermore, she invites the audience to pretend to be the participants in a social stress test, then begins to drive the audience opinions. She also explained that the oxytocin or stress hormone can make us socialize, which is why when stressed we need the support of others and will eventually have social interactions. At last, she concluded with state that if we change our thinking and act on stress as helpful as to encourage us to engage in social interactions, then we will also change the response of our body to stress as it strengthens us. According to Lucas, persuasion is the process of creating, reinforcing, or changing people's beliefs or action. Then the content of this speech is some rationale about stress that actually can be considered as something very helpful and not a cause of illness, which the discussion intends to drive or persuade the audience to change their thinking about stress, just like Kelly as the speaker. So this speech is categorized as persuasive speech. In this speech, Kelly's position was as someone who supported changing one's mindset towards stress as a helpful situation rather than an enemy. According to Lucas, a speech that is organized by causal order strategy, the main points of the speech contains cause and effect relationship. In this speech, Kelly tried to explain how to make stress as a friend by giving some supporting statements. Thus, there is a cause and effect relationship among people's minds and acts with their bodies' response towards stress. So this speech is organized by causal order strategy to affect audience minds and acts. Kelly's arguments were reasonable with some evidence she gave. When I try to relate with my stress experience, I always keep my mind in stress as a harmful thing that can cause some illness like headache, fever, or even pimples on my skin. Then I realized that keeping our minds positive is important, as well as we think that our body's response towards stress is a natural thing to prepare us to become strengthened when facing challenges. As an audience, from some explanation related to Kelly's evidence I gave before, I feel all of her evidence she gave are quite clear and sufficient to drive my mind to think positively about stress. So there is not any irrelevant evidence. The first time I watched Kelly's speech, I was a little uncomfortable with her untidy hairdo, but I saw the implied meaning in it that she wanted to express something she had been worried about, which was about what she had taught her patients for 10 years about stress. Then she makes good eye contact with intense staring and a very clear pronunciation, which was very important according to Lucas, that can make the audience not want to move on from the topic she is talking about, even though she doesn't use too much gesture and interaction with the audience. Kelly tried to make her audience feel how when in a social stress test situation by asking the audience to pretend to be a participant in the test. From here, it means Kelly builds the audience opinion with emotional appeals until the audience has a positive view of stress. I think that's all from me. Thanks for your attention. Don't forget to like and comment. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.